That's about as good as I can get it. First of all, sorry. I know I've been terrible with updating these videos. Because as I explained, I think I explained in my first video, my life normally is insanely hectic. And as you can probably see, I'm back at work now. So back to normal routine where I don't have 2 seconds to fart. That being said, I've remembered, so I'm going to briefly do it whilst I'm at work, whilst I'm on break, because I've got some spare time whilst I'm on break. It's the only time of the day that I'm forced to sit still. So 24 weeks post-surgery, not today, Wednesday just gone, this Wednesday just gone, 2 days ago. So 24 weeks post-surgery. Injury-wise, it's, so some things agitate it a little bit, but not like, it's not painful, but you know it's there. And I don't know whether some of that, a lot of that's been conscious about it, like overly conscious about anything that pulls in that part of my arm, which it probably is, but I'd rather be over cautious than not cautious enough and then re-rupture the bicep. So yeah, definitely nothing compared to what it was to begin with. Pain wise, like I don't really get any pain now. It's just sometimes I feel a little bit of pulling if I overdo it, but then I'll just, like, you listen to your body, don't you? So you just hold back a little bit. So yeah, movement wise, fucking yeah, I can do pretty much anything. Size wise, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but it is not as good, granted. So there's my left, which obviously wasn't ruptured, and there's my right. So there's still some difference, but it is catching up at a rapid rate of knots. Let me put my sleeves down because I look like a dickhead sat here in the lorry with my sleeves rolled up. So there is some size difference, but not massively. It is definitely catching up at a rapid rate of knots, which I'm very impressed with. Strength wise, so I'm still not curling anything horrendously crazy. 20 kilo dumbbells, that's your lot. I haven't gone above that yet. I think I could, but I think where I'm so strict with every single inch of the rep on that movement now, I think like 9 or 10 reps and I'm starting to fatigue. So I'm like, okay, my arm's getting tired now, I don't want to take the piss with it. So there's that. But everything else, like we're either there or we're not far off where I was pre-injury, strength wise. But then form's a lot better, so like form, and there'll be a lot more time under tension. So obviously I'll be failing sooner due to that. So we might even be able to do what I was doing pre-injury. The only thing I wouldn't be doing the same as pre-injury is any back movements, really, where you're really pulling. Just nervousness to put that tendon under that sort of pressure. Pre-injury, this is not me bragging, but I was single arm dumbbell rowing 85 kilo dumbbells. I don't want to pull an 85 kilo dumbbell off the floor with just my right arm. I would be shitting a brick, and I'd probably be that nervous, I'd do it wrong, and I'd re-rupture it. So what's the point? For what? So yeah, back movements mainly. Anything that's pulling, I'm overly cautious about. I'm still adding them in, don't get me wrong. I don't want, like, I've got a shit back anyway, but I don't want whatever tissue I do have to disappear. But I'm not going crazy. But everything else is, like, I did dumbbell pressing for the first time since the injury the other day, just because I was nervous about the stability. So as an incline dumbbell press, I went up to 55 kilo dumbbells. Pre-injury, I was doing 70s. I think I could have done 70s, but I called it a day at 55s because I was like, let's not take the piss. So yeah, other than that, everything else seems to be pretty much where it was pre-injury. I have kept body fat high. I've actually pushed it up a little bit more. I'm actually heavier than I've ever been before, and composition's not too bad, but it's just obviously keeping body fat higher to aid recovery, but also to regain some strength. So yeah, I did actually go kayaking last week or the week before. No issues. Again, touch wood. No, but I had no issues whilst I was out on the river. I've been out mountain biking, been out kayaking. I've been training obviously for quite a few weeks now, probably six or 7 weeks now, I'd say. I've not had any issues. Like, I'm so fucking superstitious about this all, but yeah, I've not had any issues yet, so hopefully I don't have any issues. But yeah, no signs of a re-rupture happening. The bicep is still sitting right into the elbow. It still moves as it should. Obviously it is the pronation and supination that tendon is predominantly for, so I can still see the bicep entering and leaving that part of the elbow when I'm turning my arm over. So yeah, fingers crossed we're all good. Obviously, yeah, 24 weeks post-surgery now. Not really any restrictions as far as I'm concerned. Do I believe that the peptides help speed up recovery? Yes. Do I believe that it would have recovered quick without them? Maybe because of my lifestyle. But I don't know. Either way, I was more than happy to pay the fucking money out to use the peptides. But yeah, so hopefully if you've been waiting for an update and you see this, it finds you well. Hopefully if you are having to recover, your recovery is going well. Hopefully you're able to get back to what you love sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's it.